9, do you want to play Minecraft for 24 hours? No. I have your family hostage. With a friend secured by his own choice, it was time to play Minecraft. The first hour goes as anybody expected. It was very chaotic.
I couldn't figure out a way to say this to you, PJ, but I'm dying.
Oh, and we're also using the proximity mod, which is that little icon there. 9 immediately decided to start looking for a treasure chest, and it looks really weird while doing it. While 9 was trying to find this buried treasure map, I decided to actually do things in life and get stone. After a while, he finally found the buried treasure map, and I decided to take the things from him.
It's communism. We share a death.
No.
I die, you die.
No.
Communism.
No.
Communism.
No.
Communism.
No.
Communism.
No. Why are you walking on water? Like I said, very chaotic. So finally we ventured out into the ocean where we found not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 ocean monuments. After some shipwrecking and fishing rodding, we finally arrived at where we were going to stay for the rest of the challenge. For some reason, we decided to put the beds floating. I guess we didn't want the crafting table to be lonely, but I mean, we never moved these. Pretty sure in the first hour we went the most insane. You're just about to be trapped for the rest of your life, and you're so stinking happy. I wish all animals were like you. Look at these 2 little sheeps. Oh, they're so adorable. I love them so much. Man, they're probably my favorite sheeps ever. They're just so great and everything, and they died. We then started mining down so we could start looking for diamonds. And let me just say, with stone pickaxes, it is not fun. Since our farm wasn't growing fast enough and we really needed food, we decided just to kill each other. And apparently, because of how our beds were set up, you can't spawn back. There we are. What? And this happened twice. Fast forward another 20 minutes and we're mining to try and find a cave. This was right underneath us the entire time. We then explored some of the cave and found a lava pool, which is where we're gonna have our nether portal later on. Right here is the first disconnect of many, and I'll be keeping a counter in the top right to show you how many times he disconnected because of his stinking Wi-Fi. Oh, by the way, this is called the 1x2 hole, and it's what we stick ourselves into when it's break time. Hour 2, we had a wandering trader appear, and we immediately drowned him. We then decided to go to the nether using the lava pool I was talking about earlier. See, I told you it was going to connect. We found another fortress, we went back home with all the blaze rods that we needed, and everyone lived happily ever after. That was a lie, because I actually died, so great times. After gathering everything we needed to gather, it was time to face the Ender Dragon. 20 minutes later, digging around like rats stuck in a hole, we finally found the stronghold. What you're about to witness is called pro strats, called leaving and disconnecting because you are on the verge of death. And it actually worked. You have fun. Go find the fortress. I'm gonna sit and think about my feelings. Now time for the Ender Dragon fight, which did not take long at all, except for 2 disconnects from 9. That brings our total up to 3 now. Our next mission was to go get elytras, and that's exactly what we did for 2 stinking hours. All right, let's get this end thing. Let's go that way, because that is the most promising where the most land is. Alrighty, let's do this, finally. I'm pickaxing you.
Yeah.
Oh, crap!
Watch, okay.
Nope, you missed. We came back with 3 elytras and a lot of shulker boxes, and I did this. Drugs, 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 drugga, drugga. Chugga chugga. It's because I had coffee. At this point, we have 17 and a half hours left. We're about 1/3 of the way done. Also, look at this insane elytra landing. Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Yeah! While listening to the new LP Other Side, I decided to start deforesting everything so I could start building. Let me tell you something. This LP is so stinking good. 9 dozed off, and I was starting to get there. It almost put us to sleep, and we almost failed the challenge, okay? So I love the CD, but I hate it. Since we didn't have the resources to build our bases, we decided to go on a mining trip so we could gather all the resources that we needed so that the last 12 hours we could build our bases, and we probably wouldn't fall asleep. After the mining trip, I went to get villagers so I could cure them so we could start getting better trades. While 9 was lagging out, I decided to bully him. I'm such a good friend. 9 and I decided we were going to build 3 farms, an iron farm, an enderman farm, and a mob grinder farm. I was tasked with the iron farm and the mob grinder farm. 9 was tasked with the enderman farm. By the way, if you want to see his POV, go to his channel. It's linked down in the description. He's going to have several parts coming out that's going to be in more detail than this. So if you're that type of person, you can go to his channel. Once I built the iron farm, it was now time for the mob farm. Little did I know that the mob farm really wasn't going to work because we had a huge cave beneath us that I haven't torched yet. After After we both finished our farms, it was time to take a break. And when we came back, we would be doing the second half of the 24 hours. Hey, you. Yes, you. I have a deal for you. If you press the subscribe button, I will light up this entire TNT box. All right? The TNT's red. The subscribe button's probably red. So why don't you just press the red button and we can all be happy? You did it? Why, thank you so much. I guess I have to continue the video. It's now the second half of our challenge, and we split up so we can start working on our projects. Bye. Bye. I started working on a wall that goes around our little canyon area, and let me just say, remember this area right now because you are not going to recognize it when I'm done. I laid down a very basic plan all around where the walls are going to be. After I was done with that, it was time to terraform and make things flatter and just look better. All right, montage. As I got later into the night, I started to sound drunk. Look over here. Look at this. Look at it's so cool, isn't it?
Is there any gunpowder?
Oh, let's check. No. Right here is debating, do I want to take down this giant hill so everything can be flat and flows together? I think we do. Mined everything out of the way, it was now time for the building of the wall. I went through several redesigns, but I eventually fell to this. Nine decided to drop by and check on my progress. So I wanted to incorporate as much as I could. So this is gonna wrap all the way around. I then went back to working on the wall area. I finished the walls and these things look sweet, baby. I love these things. What you see here is the remnants of what was once a great hill, vast and full of life, but destroyed by a blind, power-hungry player so lost on walls, he forgot who he truly was. I then decided to start decorating on the inside, and it went horribly wrong. What am I doing? What am I making? That is ugly. Holy cow. So I scrapped the house idea and decided to build an awesome cherry tree. So it's not a house. I built a tree. I was supposed to build a house. It's staying though. We have about 3 hours left. My base is finished. Nine's is almost finished. So we decided to build checkers. Yep. That makes total sense. And so we started playing checkers with buttons and leaves. I'll just save you the time and pain. I lost all 3 matches. With about an hour and a half left, we decided that we had to build one more thing. And so we built a chest room. Yeah, so we want to break all this stone inside. We're basically hollowing it out.
Doing an inside job.
Yes. Ha ha.
The puns are good with this one. Am I right?
Or am I right? Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left. I then organized every single thing, which was the most painful of the 24 hours. Going like supersonic right now. My brain can't even like function of what it's actually doing, but somehow it's getting everything right. Bam! Done! And to finish off everything to a great 24 hours, we put on our favorite music disc.